Hey everybody, welcome back to the Working Man's Whiskey. I'm Bobby. Guys, my review here today, we're out here at my Uncle Jimmy's lake house. Beautiful view of the dock and the lake behind us here. And I just wanted to make sure I got this review on here today. I just want to let you guys see how beautiful this is out here. You know, this is truly the hand of God at work. You know, see the hills in the background behind me. Beautiful day, a little warm out here. It's about 100 degrees out here, maybe high 90s. But nonetheless, it's a great day. Great day for a whiskey review. And just wanted to talk to you guys today about this one here. This is Pinhook Rye, guys. This one is the Rye Humor. This was made by Marion Barnes from Castle and Key Distillery. This whiskey, it says it's at least 3 or more years old. Doesn't give you an exact age statement, but nonetheless, this is great stuff. 97 proof, 48.5% ABV. This says crop fall of 2018. So, Pinhook, guys, I've heard a lot of stories about how good their stuff is. Got a boat coming up behind us here. My wife and daughter, my oldest daughter, mother-in-law, and my wife's aunts, they're out on the boat right now with Uncle Jimmy. I'm next, so thought I'd fit this little review in here before I go out there. Anyway, this is Marion Barnes made this. She's no longer with Castle and Key, but she, you know, if you don't know her story, watch the show, the movie Neat, the story of bourbon. And just read up on Marion Barnes, guy. Pretty fascinating lady there, and she's just known to, you know, she was putting in great work. She was with Castle and Key for 4 years, and she was named by, I think, Forbes magazine one of the most influential people under 30 years old back in 2015. She was there until 2019, so pretty neat story there. But anyway, this is 97 proof, pretty cool. Each bottle has you know, a horse there, you know, obviously Kentucky Derby and all that, you know, great, just a great story, great tribute to the horse racing back in Kentucky. This one says the horse name Rye Humor, horse size 16.1 hands, good size horse there, it's just pretty neat to, you know, just kind of something different to look at and read up on. So I recommend doing that definitely. So I brought this whiskey here with me this weekend because Uncle Jim is a big rye whiskey fan. He makes a lot of good cocktails, so I brought a couple of ryes with me to sip on and make cocktails with, including this one here. The other one I brought with me this weekend is the Knob Creek rye, you know, both great rye whiskeys, guys, and I knew Uncle Jim would be appreciative of both, so I'm happy that I get to review this one here. Let's give it a little pour. Beautiful day, as I said, out here. A little bit warm, but once we get out on that boat, it's gonna be a lot of fun, guys. Went out on the boat yesterday, and I loved it. I always love going out on lakes and boats, and it's a nice getaway. So take a look at this rye whiskey here, and it's a nice you know, nice gold color there. Color doesn't mean a whole lot, but a nice solid gold color on the nose. Beautiful rye smell, as you would imagine. This mash bill here is 60% rye, 20% corn, and 20% malted barley. So got you know, a lot of ryes these days are, you know, they just do the minimum 51% rye in the mash bill. This one's a full 60%, so very nice nose here. Oh man, that rye spice, rye bread, got some citrus notes behind it. Orangey, lemony, lemon peels type note. Definitely a sawdust type note that we get in a lot of rye whiskey. A little bit of a briny note there, Very, very nice smell here, guys. So let's take a taste. Love the spice there, guys. It's 97 proof, so they don't cheap out on the proofing, and the proofing there, that 97 proof, just brings out so much character. This is honestly, to me, the perfect proofing for this rye whiskey here. It just, everything flows in unison, guys. It just from that spice to the sawdust note, a little bit of brininess, a little bit of vanilla there, the citrusy notes. Just a very, very, very good rye whiskey. I got this bottle here for $27.99 before tax, so very good deal. Oh, whiskey's great. It's beautiful out here. Couldn't ask for more, guys. Again, just that perfect amount of spice, that rye spice with a little bit of vanilla, a little bit of citrus. Love that spice there. I really, really, really enjoy that sawdust type note with a lot of rye whiskeys. And this one is beautiful here. Take one more sip. I think that might be Uncle Jim out there with the girls. Not sure if you guys can see, but got a boat coming in pretty hot over here. I think that might be them. Very, very good whiskey here, guys. If you're a rye fan, if you love Knob Creek, some of the high, not really, really high proof, but Knob Creek's 100 proof. Pikesville rye, if you guys like that from Heaven Hill, that's 110 proof. If you like those higher proof, this being 97, getting up toward that 100 mark, you're gonna love this. This whiskey being $27.99 before tax, I don't feel bad putting it in a cocktail. We made several cocktails with this yesterday, and it was beautiful in the cocktail, but beautiful to sip on as is, Sometimes I like a little bit of the lime peel in my rye whiskey. It just seems to go really well. Lime or lemon, doesn't matter, whatever you prefer. But, on a day like this, straight is good, neat is good. But you might prefer it with, an ice cube in there maybe. And very, very good stuff. So, guys, check out Pinhook, Pinhook Rye. They've got several whiskeys out there now. They have a Bohemian bourbon. They have, what is it? Oh, my buddy Russ Phillips. He's a big Pinhook fan. He can tell you all about it down in the comments. But they have one that I think it's is it Bourbon War or something like that. But anyway, they have several variations, and from what I hear, they're all fantastic. Very good whiskey all throughout. So check out Pinhook, guys. Anything from Castle and Key. Just great whiskey and a good price too. Really good price. 28 bucks before tax. So looking at about $30, $31 out the door. And that's it for now, guys. You know what? I didn't give it a score yet, so let me take one more sip and give it a score. From the, as I mentioned, that rye spice with that sawdust note, a little bit of a briny note, citrus, vanilla. I mean, all that, and the way they hit, and the way they kind of mingle together and come through. This rye for 28 bucks, I have no problem at all giving this a 90 out of 100. I think that's a fair score. 90 out of 100, guys. There's not really too many things I could actually pick apart on this whiskey. You know, maybe I wish the nose was a little bit more, there was a little bit more on the nose, but that, on the palate, it all comes through so well. So 90 out of 100, guys. Check out Pinhook Rye. Anything else you see from Pinhook, and I'll be reviewing more of their stuff. Hope you guys enjoy this review, and that's it for now, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. Until next time, cheers from the lake house.